I'm very excited because I have a very fun project that I've been looking forward to getting started on. So I'm just going to show you what I'm going to be doing for the next couple of weeks. So here we have all the parts laid out for possibly the most awesome Tower of Hanoi puzzle that anyone has ever seen. So we have some aluminium bases, we got some Damascus steel here, we got some bronze bits, we got some brass bits, and I'm going to start putting it together now and you're going to see it start to take shape. Now if you don't know what a Tower of Hanoi puzzle is, you've probably seen one before. You have 3 posts and then you have a stack of discs on one post, and the aim is to move all the discs from one post to another post without ever stacking a large disc on top of a small disc. So pretty much every part we have here is going to have some kind of customization. They're all fresh off the CNC machine, but we're going to be doing some hammered textures, some antique finishes on some of these pieces. But before any of that, we're just going to do a dry assembly and just check everything fits. So the base we have here is made of 2 layers. We have this base layer and then this floating layer on top. And that is going to be separated by 192 of these little brass pillars. And these are going to sit in each of these holes like this, and then the bottom of this layer sits on the top of them. Just like that. But before we can put them in, they have all come off the CNC machine with this little pip here. That's this pointy bit sticking out the end. And that's just from parting it off on the machine when it's being made. So we just need to grind off 192 pips. So there they are with the pip ground off, and let's start building this thing up. So we have these adjustable brass feet which go in the bottom. We're going to make some little leather pads for these, but for now we will just screw them in. And I've just put these bolts in through the bottom as well, and then this is probably going to take a while. Then next up we have these bronze spacers which should sit over each of these. And we have a couple of brass plaques as well which will eventually be bonded in, but for now we're just going to check they both fit, which they do. Beautiful. Then this is the top half of the base. It's got this really nice machined kind of starburst pattern there, and that should lower onto here. So it's not sitting on there as it should. This has holes in that each of these brass bits should go into. And I kind of overlooked the fact that I need to simultaneously align 192 brass bits into holes at the same time. So I think what I actually need to do now is take all of these pieces back out and grind a point onto each end so that they self-locate as this gets lowered down. And all our brass bits now look like that with a nice little point on one end. And hopefully it should assemble more easily now. But I'm going to leave it there for today. I'm going to try and do daily updates on this project. So yeah, keep an eye out tomorrow.